Words, hosted by Gavin Rasmussen.
My name's Gavin Rasmussen, and you're joining us with The Art of Words. Today, again, we're going to continue our readings of Behind the Mask, 40 Quarantine Poems from Humboldt County, edited by David Holper and Anne Frick. Psalm for Surreal Ceremony by Zev Levinson. Long conversations, as I always desired. There is time to talk, and the people are lonely. They let words cascade as they piece together distant deaths and fear whispers beneath the tongue. I've always been a good listener, and I like this unexpected light. 20-minute dialogue 6 feet apart in grocery stores, neighborhood walks. Though rural, with houses on acres, we often chance upon one another. Alternative exercise for lost workouts, and Doug stacking his firewood. Susan tending her street-side landscape. Ted at his endless lawnmower. Familiar faces, now with names. They're letting me in. So I recount today's burial of Uncle Rick in Oakland. With my family in their faraway homes, all of us safe behind our cameras. I observed the handfuls of earth that began to deliver him back to Loam. Blanched at my cousins, my attendant brother's shattered passages. We will gather when the air is clear, long conversations, sifting this reality and the love that remains. Distancing by Jason M. Merrick. Distance perches on dark cliffs above gnashing seas overlooking scattered eternity. Molted, cracked beak, dead eyes. But make no mistake, she sees. And she demands to be counted. Feet, furlongs, meters, miles, 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. Distance is distance. By definition, the space between point A, point B. Bridge of Sighs, Caesar's Palace pool, lovers separated by 10 steps across a crowded cocktail party, or by the mysterious chasm of time. Makes no difference. Both spans measurable and felt. She's powerful. But here's the trick. She owns a weakness great as Achilles. You see, it's like they say, takes two to tango. No destination, no distance. No point of departure, same math. A magnet, one tick beyond attraction's elemental pull, is no longer consumed by the tug. But at heart, electrons still hum, content with knowledge of the other. Prayer by Jerry Martin. Neighbors up the ridge report a mountain lion prowling in their yard at night. It's the logging over in Elk River, replies another, driving out the animals. It's not hard to understand. You push the wild pushes back. The virus is an animal driven from the woods. We murdered the gods who looked after the forest. Then we built the gods a temple, using trees for columns, burning trees to make bronze. At first, we went to the temple only to celebrate and pray. Then we'd all go home, except for a few priests to look after things. They built more temples, let in the money changers, the brokerages and the banks, service workers and little dictators to run it all. You see where this takes us? Why we find temples buried in desert sand, decaying in jungles. I worry about neighbors' cats, the neighbors. I'm sheltering in place today. The air is clear, no planes in the sky. Somewhere a pump is running. Another log truck going by, a couple of crows bringing the news. The lion is a god. The virus is a god. We're going to the woods to pray. Thank you for joining us today in this episode of The Art of Words. And just a reminder, be sure to stay up to date on your COVID-19 vaccinations. If you'd like to read more, Behind the Mask 40 Quarantine Poems from Humboldt County is available online through the Humboldt State University Digital Archive. I'm your host, Gavin Rasmussen.
This has been The Art of Words, hosted by Gavin Rasmussen. If you'd like to leave suggestions, email us at ewcfacts@gmail.com. That's ewcfacts@gmail.com. This has been an EWC Communication production.